This video is about understanding the concept of deleting content in ZiCaMaS. The content, the values in Microsoft Access, they are stored in records. So we need first to understand what the records means in Microsoft Access. First, I'll take you to show you some examples of records. Usually, as you can see here, the record you can imagine as a line. So this is one line, is one record, and it consists of a number of fields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we have 6 fields, and values are stored in this field. So if you usually access or authors decide whether all fields should be filled in, usually it's all required except cases when, like here, if we look at this one, this is actually the record. It shows interventions in case of pregnant women. Sometimes it says, okay, if it's just symptoms, you don't need to enter here lab facility, so it can be empty, and there is nothing to receive. So it's actually date when the symptom was sent. So you can have this field, and this field empty because they are not needed if it's a symptom. But if it's a laboratory, then you fill it in. And records, for the sake of simplicity, in Access, they are stored as lines, or you see them as lines, but actually they are part of a table similar in Excel. And the difference between Excel and Access is that in Excel you can go and delete content of any cell and nothing happens. So it allows you to delete. And that's not the case for Access. So in ZiCaMaS, we need to be much more careful and learn how to change values or how to delete them by deleting the record. So let's go simply to simple table, which is catalog. Here we can see 4 rows and 2 fields. This one, first one, it's not editable. It cannot edit it because it's generated by Access. It counts gives unique number to this record. But what we can change here, this is this cell. So can we delete private office? Like going and deleting it like this and then moving to another field? No, because we received this error and it said that, sorry, this field should have a value. So we say, okay, then we press escape because we are stuck. And Access doesn't allow us moving forward. After pressing escape, the private office shows up. So if we want now to get rid of the private office, we select the record. Select record means that we select this row and we see this triangle here, and then when it's selected we press button delete, and then we get final warning from ZiCaMaS, and it asks, can we delete it or not? In this case it cannot be deleted because there is integrity rule in Access, which means that if this record is used somewhere, let's say we defined a private healthcare facility and we said this is a private one, so we use this record there to describe the facility, then you cannot go and delete it. This is another rule. But now we can have here a new record which says other, right? So we edit it. Can we delete it? No. What we have to do, we have to go select the record and then press delete. And now it allows us to delete. So if we say yes, the record will be deleted. Simple like that. The same applies to any record in ZiCaMaS. Here you cannot go and just delete this label and move to another one facility. It will say, sorry, but we need some value in this field. So we return back, we press escape, and then we want to get rid of this, everything here, record. We just need to delete the record by pressing delete. Again, this record is used and we cannot use. Maybe we can be more luckier deleting another record. Let's try. No, since all records in the software in ZiCaMaS are so far used, so let's keep as they are. But that's a principle, the way we delete anything. There is one exception. You may not always see. We say women. There's a women register, and there is no record sign. That's only exceptional case. To do so, we have this button here, and if we want to delete the profile of the women HFQF, we press the button here, and of course the warning comes, are you sure you want to delete selected women record? And if there is nothing, then the name of the person, so not only this, what we see here, these records, these values in the record, and no child records, it allows us to delete it easily. So let's press yes. But you see, it's not only one record, it has some child record. So the ZiCaMaS asks us to clean all related information in her profile before deleting here. So this is another story, but I hope you will not go so far deleting everything one by one. But I think the principle of deleting is clear now. Thank you. Goodbye.